Now we're ready for the final two steps, one which is the inflation process. And I do want to recommend before you start the inflation process that you get all of the 19 tires prepped and ready to go, because I do think it's going to save you a lot of time, and once they're all ready for this step, I think it will go very quickly. So what I want to do is I'm going to start inflating the tire balls to 20 psi with the multi-port. And I have the gauge here set to 25 psi, which is regulating the pressure coming out of here. But this gauge is the one that I care about the most. And when I let off the air pressure, it's going to give me the reading that I'm looking for. So I'm going to turn all the toggle switches away from the hoses, which means they're all on. And I'm going to slowly air up the tire balls to 20 psi. And what I like to do is basically inflate the tire balls once you get over 10 psi to about 1 psi per second. You can see the tire starting to raise up a little bit where the balls are filling up with air pressure. Now I've let off, the gauge is reading 20 psi, so I'm going to shut all the toggle switches off before I pull the needles out, otherwise you're going to lose air pressure. And now I'm going to pull the needles out. And that is an important step. Make sure all the needles, all the toggle switches are turned off before removing the needles, otherwise you're going to get a drop in air pressure. Now we're ready for the final step, which is going to be the mounting process.